Hi there Aquarius, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 4th of January. This is a time of the year when you often feel rather more reflective. Cocoon yourself away, hunker down. Now I know a lot of people in the Northern Hemisphere will be doing the same, but for you it's particularly poignant. It's the part of the astral cycle when you do reflect on what you've achieved in the previous year, and you can find yourself feeling a lot more sensitive. Also this week, your modern ruler Uranus is continuing its tense right angle with Pluto, which can stir up a lot of nervous energy, can see you feeling on edge, or it can see things come up around about your psychological health, either from within yourself, or someone can surprise you with an observation which is not particularly kind or helpful. But you may surprise other people this week, Aquarius, because with Mercury in your sign, who arrived late last week, and Mars moving on Monday to the most prominent part of your situation, you could be a lot more strident than people are expecting. And also Venus is giving you the ability to network and to blend in with other people, which is your great gift. Your ability to be non-judgmental about lots of different types of people and really befriend them can really bring something special to you early this year, but perhaps not this week, because I feel you may find yourself being quite fierce if someone does seem to be in some ways trying to undermine you, especially psychologically, and you can let them know in no uncertain terms that it's not acceptable. Now, in the right situation, that can be entirely appropriate. But if you find yourself overreacting to something that actually is something you really should turn the other cheek to, then it can actually create more energy in the wrong kind of way than is going to be helpful to you. So do be conscious of that. And with Venus forging a really tenuous link with Neptune, someone that you think could be the bee's knees may actually turn out to be the bee's, well, you get my drift. So go careful in terms of getting to know somebody new. You may need to get to know more information about them before you can finally make your mind up. And trust is always a big issue at this time of year. But there is also another retrograde which occurs, because by Friday Mercury has rewound back into Capricorn, and Saturday is followed by the reversal of Jupiter. Now Jupiter is going to be winding backwards in your sector of business, entrepreneurship, property, investments, anything to do with speculation for the next 4 months. Now that doesn't mean to say that these areas are going to be unlucky for you, because there's some tremendous aspects, really very positive aspects, coming up early in February for you particularly. But it does require you perhaps to be very realistic, and it may take time to get everything exactly in position to capitalize if you are making changes in those areas. But right at the end of this week, with Mercury pulling back into Capricorn, I do feel that there could be some conversations which seem to be quite bogged down, and you may find yourself feeling a bit anxious or fretful. If you are unsure about a situation, do try to talk to someone you can absolutely trust. I don't mean in a professional situation, although if you did want to have some counselling or embrace things like holistic therapies, this would be a fine time to do it. But just someone that you can really rely upon in your circle. But unfortunately, conversely, you may also find out who your fair weather friends are at this time. And when the new moon occurs on Sunday, it too clashes with Uranus. So I feel that the psychological backdrop, which is so strong at the moment, is still going to be reverberating around your life. And it could mean that your nervous system is quite sensitive. So steer away from situations and people that are not really good for you. And just be aware that although Mars is giving you extra confidence and clout to assert yourself, don't take on more responsibility and obligations than you can truly cope with at this time. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.